What's up guys, welcome back for another episode. As you can see, my face is kind of red. I haven't been drinking, but today we've been setting up for the invasion of West Palm Beach. I'm probably sunburned, but you can see behind me, we have all the vendors setting up and my car back here, actually getting a sneak peek a little bit because that episode hasn't dropped yet. The guys over at Samuels and PSI killed it with this. The paint match looks absolutely incredible. I tell people, they're not going to see any discrepancies between the paint. It all matches well. But one of the things that we're looking at right now is all the vendors. All the vendors are inside, outside. They're setting up with the display. And one thing we're telling people that are coming to the show, like when you set up your display, you're coming here to impress the crowd. You're coming here to impress people that have come all across the world to see the best of the best, right? So stay tuned. There's gonna be some B-roll. I spent a lot of time in the morning. I've been here since 8 o'clock. Setting up flags, setting up show cars and getting things ready. But look, this is absolutely incredible with everybody just being here, and we're gonna be celebrating BMW culture and car culture. So we got a bunch of cars. So again, you guys probably seen Red Shop. The first time I actually met them was actually up in New Jersey, and Reds can definitely drift. He's gonna put on a show for everybody. But right now, we still got a lot of setup going on. One of the booths that kind of really impressed me was definitely MV4. These guys definitely went all out with their booth. And then the funny thing is, I was telling the owner that, hey, come out. We're telling them come out like a SEMA build or SEMA show vibes, and they brought it. This looks incredible, right? To see this here in South Florida is something to see. But also, if you guys look at Miguel's wagon, we'll go over here on the side. Miguel has transformed this wagon. He actually just saw it recently because it was being made up in PSI. So this car was there for about a month and a half, 2 months almost. But you can see he's on AST suspension along with some MV Forge wheels. Miguel probably has some more things to do on the car. Some things were delayed in reference to some carbon, but he definitely has some carbon bits onto it. It definitely looks really nice. Again, this is Vegas red. For me, it's kind of like a cranberry. Some people say old man spec, but sorry, Miguel, if you're watching this. But again, really sick to see MV Forge and how their booth is. This lightens up the room a lot. But there's so many things that are moving right now, managing some chaos. But that's how it is when you come to these events. So we got Apex built here. They're located on the west coast of Florida. How excited are you about this event?
Thrilled. This is the show we look forward to every year. It's our 4th time here, and hope to make it the best one yet.
And the best thing is, you guys are indoor. Tomorrow there will be AC here, so you're not sweating. All right.
That's
so
music to my ears.
What's the newest product that you're showcasing to everybody?
The newest product we're going to be showcasing is our all-new titanium intake kit for the G90 and G99 M5 Touring.
Yeah.
We designed, engineered, and also fabricated 100% in-house, and really looking forward to showing that one off to everybody with the latest and greatest.
Exactly. So guys, if you come to the show, you guys are watching this video, sorry, because you're going to spend money, or you're going to want to spend money. But again, this is what happens when you come to an invasion. You get to see the best of the best from vendor-wise, and also some of the best builds. But look at some of the products here. Got catted downpipes, catless downpipes, and you're just coming out with more products.
Absolutely. And these are color matched aluminum front mount intakes for the G80 or G8X.
What color is that?
Platform. This is OEM Brooklyn Gray. Yep. Yeah. Color matched, and then so
awesome. Stay tuned. I know he's going to be swamped doing all this stuff, getting prepared for tomorrow. But again, we're going to be talking to a whole bunch of vendors and also show car attendees. So you know the guys at I&D, when they do things, they're going to do it right. So this is a whole suite of individual BMW colors, and Java green, signal green, acid green, you have Irish green, and I believe that's a wrap. I think it's JD's car, which looks like a British racing green. And also you have IND's G82 M4 that's in British racing green. The craziest thing that I've seen is that, backstory behind this car, it's actually fully repainted. So they actually ordered this G82 M4 in, I believe, Alpine white. And when they got it, they were like, screw this, we're gonna repaint the whole car. And it was British racing green. This car, when you look at it, they did the paint job right. I can't tell any difference to it. This looks really good. So we've seen this car multiple times. It's always one of my favorite builds that they bring out. But also seeing JD's car, this car with these new BBS 07s or E07s, between the contrast of the bronze wheels and the British racing green wrap, looks absolutely amazing. Definitely done right. But acid green, something that you don't really see often. But again, this car has been at a lot of our shows, but to have all these different types of individual greens, it's absolutely insane. One of my favorite cars is definitely the Java Green 1M build. And if you guys you're gonna see probably the pre-meet video, if you guys haven't seen that, this is actually a P65 motor in the car. And if you guys know about that, that's a BMW race motor that was used and actually was supplied by the team over at Studio AG. When we do go to Japan, which here's a little teaser, we are gonna try to meet up with the guys at Studio AG, and it's gonna be absolutely epic. And then when you look over here, so we have the PSI booth. PSI, they're actually out in Oviedo, Florida. Soon to be changed, they're gonna be moving over to Sanford, Florida. But Sean, the owner, and their team has set up this booth here, and it kind of definitely reminds me of SEMA. We did go to SEMA earlier last year, and we did see a whole bunch of unique builds, but this absolutely gives me the vibe of SEMA. This 8 Series CSL, I was told, was worth over $1 million. So if you guys know why, please let me know in the comments. I'm not really too educated in the classics section, but seeing all these epic cars, especially the E91 wagon, this is epic. They basically took a E91 shell and they planted obviously the naturally aspirated V8 into here and repainted the whole car in fire orange. Looks absolutely incredible. I love the BBS wheels. I definitely think the E88s did fit this car better, but I'm sure they'll be changing wheels later on. And then here, this is actually really, I forgot what the color is, but Aleko, do you know the color? Orion. Okay, this is Orion. I heard this is a $30,000 paint job, and the reason why it was $30,000 is because they actually painted the engine bay. This is actually paint. Some people we talked to at the industry night yesterday, they thought it was a wrap, but it was not a wrap. And then here's a major flex. HRE wheels that are carbon fiber. That's a pretty big flex. I know the wheel market these days, there's so many different people getting, you know, aggressive wheels, but when you see carbon fiber wheels, you could definitely pay attention to detail.
I stand corrected. Moonstone.
Moonstone, okay. This is
from Porsche.
Moonstone. So they brought the Porsche into the BMW, right? So again, really good to see. And seeing the individual, I guess, the uniqueness of the striping in between definitely adds to the touch. But again, when you come to an Invasion, you see a lot of crazy builds. And we'll walk over to my buddy's car over here. Okay, we gotta get some people on the vlog. James. So
What's up, bro?
we're gonna talk to the vlog right now.
Oh,
I
yeah.
appreciate you filming that one clip for the giveaway car.
Oh, yeah, most
it's here now at the Lee Tuner booth.
Yes, sir.
But what do you think about this event so far?
Yo.
This is not even started yet, right?
I know. So one thing I would say, the building, great. This is way better. I can tell you guys stepping up every level. Every year it's a bigger and bigger event. This is dope. Like the lighting is good. All the way the cars are laid out. I could see you guys have a little strategic, little thing behind it. But that's what's
Exactly. But you know what's good tomorrow? I know we're all sweating today.
up. Yeah. Oh, is the fans?
Tomorrow, no, AC. We're paying for AC.
See, that's why I was just talking to them because
We are paying extra for the AC,
So you know what, man? If you guys ain't here,
you
man,
missed out.
Y'all missing out, bro.
We're gonna have to call the suicide hotline because you might want to kill yourself if you didn't come today or tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
But when you look at these cars, man, you got like builds from like a full ADRA kit to the, a suite of green cars.
Yeah, like this is a great idea. You got every taste the rainbow of greens.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know what the crazy thing is, we encourage vendors because look, when you're coming out to these shows, you're meeting your clientele, whether it's in the industry or just people that want to spend money on mods. And when you're showcasing builds like this in a unique way, it's gonna make you guys make some bad decisions later,
man.
Spend money and
Credit
stuff,
card
right?
itching right
yeah,
now,
yeah. And you tell your
I think I just gave my credit card over to him.
there you go. You got to make your car sound good. You got to make your car look good with all the mods. But where are you guys from?
I'm with them. I'm from
We all came down
Charlotte,
from
North Carolina.
Charlotte, North Carolina. How long was that ride?
10 hours.
Was it worth it?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right,
But we
all
were
right.
supposed to have transport, and they bailed on us.
That's the unfortunate part. So we deal with transport all the time, and it's always like chaos sometimes unreliable. So you guys drove down instead.
Instead, yeah, we're going to trailer back.
Okay, that makes sense. But again, thank you guys for coming out. Thank you for trusting us with your weekend. And we're excited to have a ball tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
And the rally's gonna be crazy.
I know. And we got Watch This Media making the official movie for this event.
The GOAT.
And he's gonna make some sick rollers.
Yes, sir.
Sick rollers. So stay tuned. And also, the end spot, I want to see you hit some balls.
Oh,
All right.
they gone.
No, all right. There you go. Woo! All right, so we're looking at the ADRA booth here. Again, my buddy's car, Doug. Doug has gone through a lot of stuff recently, and we're looking at his Mississippi car, right? And this was a stockish E92 M3. The crazy thing about this car was that he's gone through a big change and transformation. But also in a future vlog, we showcase actually his Active Auto Work signature exhaust. If you guys know, he actually had the E90 M3, that 1-of-1 Altacama, and in that car, he went with the GT House Meisterschaft, exhaust. But again, the guys are working on making sure this booth looks good. ADRA always pays attention to detail, but you guys are getting the new front end of the G87 M2, right? All dialed in. Yeah. So what are you guys most excited about?
Honestly, just revealing these to the people, showing off the new front bumper. As you know, these are the first two in the States with our front bumper. So we're just happy to see it come to life, and a lot of people have been excited to see it, so we're glad to bring that to the people.
You know what the first thing people have said? It reminds them like the M6, right? The more of the sharkier vibe to it.
Exactly.
And if you guys have seen the front end of this car, you could definitely tell. But again, I met you guys out on the West Coast. We'll be out there in LA for the next invasion. I know you guys will be there too. I'll let you guys continue. Yeah, it's a little hot in here, but tomorrow there will be AC in here. So yeah. So yeah, we're paying for that, so don't worry about it. All right, guys.
So just lay down beside me, give me all your issues. I'll take them and I'll make them mine. Don't get caught up in your feelings, just feel it, it's okay. You wanna cry, you wanna cry, you wanna cry, you wanna cry, okay. You wanna cry, you wanna cry.
We got the boys from Moto Gear TV. I'm gonna ask you guys. So, what do you think, Kirk?
Blown away, honestly. The setup in here is really good. Much more space, a lot of different varieties of cars. I'm excited for tomorrow.
Yeah, like when you first saw this going on, did you expect it to be like this?
That's the thing, I had no idea what to expect. I mean, I saw the preview that you guys did. But
That was
actually
even nothing
being
to
here,
compare.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah. So what are you looking forward to the most?
Honestly, just kind of seeing the variety of builds. I have a G82, so I'm mostly looking for examples like this, so I can kind of get some inspiration. And just meeting people, having us here not only as spectators, but actually here as a vendor, as a presenter. for our business. You know, it really means a lot, and we're happy to meet and support, you know, the community and see what's out there.
Absolutely. Well, hey, it's good to see you. Good to see all these cars and stuff.
Yeah,
and I'll let you get to the content.
This guy's working very hard, guys. Make sure you tune in.
I know, man. I've been organizing, getting things set, flags, flooring, and then now I'm getting the time to pick up the camera. And I'm trying to make a good vlog out of it.
Keep going, bro.
Yep. All right. And we got the homie from LA, Dinman, right? Dinman. Did you drive all the way cross country again?
Yeah.
You, my man. So Dinman drives all the way cross country with this car from the West Coast. How long did that take you?
Friendly to it, dog ball.
There you go. How long did it take you?
Well, I did from LA to Dallas, where I live now. Shop is in LA, by the way.
Okay.
So that one was about 22 hours. So I did it about 30, and then I hang out with the family for 2 weeks, and then I took on the road again. To come here. That was another 17 hours.
Oh, wow. So look, he's out here for you guys, showcasing some of the best products out there. And
Still setting up.
Still setting up. He has a lot more to do. It's a little hot in here.
We don't just do steering wheels. We do full aero kit, bumpers, fenders, body kits, dog ball.
There you go.
And yes, the famous Yavara sticks. You want to show them?
Yeah, let's see it. Let's see it.
These are self-defense tool.
Oh, okay.
But we made it look like a... You may want to blip this dildos.
Yeah, there you go.
So yeah,
that's staying in the video.
Yeah. So that's.
Hey, if you guys want a dildo or you guys want a self-defense tool,
yeah,
you got some canes.
That keeps on giving.
Yeah,
that's what it's called.
Are you gonna showcase your masks too?
Yeah, I have a bunch of masks. I have Star Wars mask. I have the Iron Man mask.
Yeah.
We actually did back in the days about 20 of them, and 11 of them will get signed by Stan Lee.
Oh, that's awesome.
And most of them are sold.
That's awesome.
The rest is my own collection that I don't bring
That's
anywhere.
awesome. Exactly.
I don't want to get them damaged.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Legend, right?
Yeah.
But hey, I'll let you continue setting up.
All right, man. Thank you.
We'll continue with this. And we got the homie Peter working hard. He's pretty pissed off today. He's hitting the floors. Actually, you know what this reminds me of? When I did it at my garage. But Peter, I know Peter's excited. Last time we saw Peter was actually at Euro Drag Wars. While you're doing this, Peter, what are you most excited about?
I mean, you're in Florida, being with Bimmer Invasion. Why not?
Yeah, but
you gotta be excited.
What do you think about the venue so far?
Oh, venue is crazy.
Yeah. And stay tuned. There's gonna be so many crazy builds, so many events going on. And the main thing is you're actually meeting your customers face to face and letting them see, touch, and ask questions about the products.
Correct.
All right, guys, let you guys get back to work.
I just need a reason. I just need to know what's on your mind. Tell me what you needin'. You can call my name, I'll be around. Dum da da, dum dum da da, dum da da, dum dum da da, dum dum. The sky is falling, dum dum da da, dum dum da da, dum da da, dum dum da da. That will keep you safe and sound. Dum da da, dum dum da da, dum da da, dum dum da da, dum dum. The sky is falling, dum dum da da, dum dum da da, dum da da, dum dum da da. That will keep you safe and sound. Dum da da, dum dum da da, dum da da, dum dum da da, dum dum. The sky is falling, dum dum da da, dum dum da da, dum da da, dum dum da da. That will keep you safe and sound. I just need a reason. I just need to know what's on your mind. Tell me what you needin'. You can call my name.
All right, so we just got into Exhibit Hall B, which is another indoor VIP section. I will say the selection of cars here, it's a very vast variety, and we wanted to make sure that our panel looked into getting the right cars in here. It's a very tough decision, but when you look at the type of builds here, especially like these double mineral white, you got the 7 Series, and you got the, I believe this might be Alpina X7, XB7. But anyways, when you got these cars and stuff here, you want to make sure that it's showcased properly. One thing that we took into account is that we noticed that the lighting in this hall area wasn't the greatest, but what we did was we hired a company to get some lighting, and the lighting we did was actually on the far end there. So we took the time to understand that the lighting wasn't the best, so we hired a company to get the lighting in this hall, and I think it made it so much better, and I know people are going to enjoy it with the media coverage. We have a lot of people coming from all across the United States. People are taking really good care of their builds. You have an owner here just basically wrapping up, making sure it doesn't get dusty for tomorrow, the showcase to the community. Where are you guys from?
St. Augustine, Florida.
St. Augustine, Florida. So you guys are local or semi-local, right, in the same state?
Yeah.
What are you guys most excited about tomorrow?
Seeing who comes out.
Yeah? Have you been to a Bimmer Invasion
Yeah, I've
event?
been the past 3 years.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, alumni's here. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you for spending your weekend with us. And thank you for spending, this is your boyfriend or fiance? Boyfriend. Thank you for supporting his habits, expensive habits. But again, I know you guys are probably tired, sweaty, and want to get a good meal in. So thank you for coming out though.
Thanks.
No problem. All right. We got Mr. Townsend, AKA Wanksta.
Hello.
How are you feeling? I know you're definitely sunburned.
Exhausted, sunburnt, which is crazy. I don't get burned ever. So yeah, it's Florida heat. It's great.
So what we got going on here? What have you guys spent hours doing?
So recently we've been parking all the VIP section cars, and it looks pretty good. I think it'll make a nice photo op, videos, B-roll, etc., which we will be doing tomorrow.
Exactly. I'm teaming up with Mr. Wanksta.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ken's gonna be killing me.
Yeah. But one thing I was telling the vlog, I was like, when you look at this exhibit hall, because we came here months ago, and when you look at the lighting, it wasn't the greatest, right? But we understood the need to make sure that lighting is top tier, and we hired a company and get this proper lighting, and it definitely amplified this room. It definitely helped out with the look, right?
Yeah, obviously we want the cars to look as good as they can during the show, and obviously, you know, if you're getting a car in VIP, you don't want it to have bad lighting for photos. So we added these lights in here, and it looks substantially better.
A lot better.
Yeah, lighting looks good, and I think everybody will be really happy with how their cars look.
Exactly. And Mr. Formula Ben. Well, Formula Ben's nickname comes on Sunday.
Yeah. Minivan.
Yeah. Mr. Ben, what do you think about this whole experience of, you know, these cars being set up? And it's very uniquely set up because you got a top tier builds from all across the United States.
Yeah, no, I mean, so far, just the VIP show cars here, and this is the B Hall, B&B Hall, it's definitely next level. I think that some of the Florida guys have seen some of the Cali videos, and I think they're stepping their game up a little bit, which is nice to see. So, you know, as they've been rolling in, as me and Wayne have been parking them, we've been noticing, like, it's a little different. It's a little different than last time. So it's nice to see that everybody, you know, continues to, you know, want to grow not only themselves but with their build and continue to improve on it. So, you know, it's definitely going to be hard for me and the rest of the judges tomorrow to pick some winners, just because of, you know, how nice these builds are that are only here in Hall B right now. We still have all of Hall A, and there's some killer builds in there as well. So very crazy right now.